Yo, everybody! Generikb here, and welcome back to the Mindcrack vanilla server, baby! And I am still here at the Fish Wars arena. So we did this Mindcrack charity live stream all last weekend, and I'm going to talk about that here in a little bit, a little recap action. But me and B-Dubs, we were here doing a little B-Team stream as part of the weekend, and Guude and Paz and NVIDIA joined us, and Etho came to troll us a little bit. But we were using this thing, and it was set for 30 minutes, and 30 minutes of fishing seems like a long time. And so I was going to dump it down to 15 minutes, but then I was like, you know what? Maybe people want to fish for 30 minutes. Because once we got into the groove of things, it was like, well, that's not so bad. So what I did, I just want to show you. And the redstone behind here is super dirty. I mean, it needs cleaning, something fierce. But I've been kind of making changes on the fly. And, yeah, so I'll show you what I've done. I still have to put signs on here as well. So this is the on-off switch. Super easy to use. If you want to start the timer, you just flip this, and you'll know it's on because this little redstone lamp is on. And then this one, if the light is off, it is 15-minute mode, I think, or I may have it backwards. And if it is on, it's 30-minute mode. I think I do have that backwards. I think it's the other way around. And let me show you how I did it. Let me go around the back here really quick. So of course I've got the two lines going up. But then there was a funky thing. Let's go up here. I'll show you. Is it getting dark already? No. Just weird snapshot lighting. I'm not sure I like the way daylight happens, like if you get in a covered area. But yeah, so anyway, I didn't want this thing to kick off unless we started it, because it was causing this. Okay, so let me back up. There is a dude. It was really funny. After I did this in the last episode, this guy, his name is Titty Sir Minecraft. Get your heads out of the gutter, would you? And he's like, oh man, you know, I'm a fan, watch you all the time. So cool that you're using this design, because this is like what got me started making Minecraft videos. And he linked me his video, and sure enough, man, like I had it all pinpointed down just like he did. But the one thing that he showed, which I didn't even think about before, I had the signal coming out here going into my little like pulse, pulse limiter type thing. Instead, right off of these blocks here, where is he? The little one dirt block goes back and forth, that's a half cycle signal. And so what I've got is, and it'll just click a little pulse. So that little, as soon as it goes through, that little torch will just go on and then back off. It's just enough to turn this torch off and bring exactly one egg over into the next one. Works out fine. It's perfect. And then what I did was I just incorporated, this is kind of dirty, but this little sticky piston, right? And that'll push this block in here, and then we'll get 2 signals for every cycle. And so if it's out like this, it'll only click once every cycle, and that will be 30 minutes. Or you can double the time. So it's basically like doubling the clock speed, so to speak, right? And so that'll make it 15. So yeah, it works out really cool. But the problem is with this one, sometimes they would alternate and one would stay on depending on what was in it. And then if this was open, it would send a signal and just start dumping all those guys over. So I had to put this little AND gate right here. And all this basically is if it is set to 15 minutes, this torch will turn off. And once we turn the thing on, this torch will turn off. So that's the AND gate, and that'll turn on the signal. easy peasy. And it's not accurate down to the second. I just did a couple tests, and it was like, for 15 minutes, it was like 10 seconds fast. And that's mainly because I don't really have too much control over, see how there's 22 in here, and there's like 6 in there. I don't have too much control over like where those guys are. And so I think, like when it locks up. So I think that kind of changes the timing a little bit, but that's okay. I don't mind it too much. Someone also suggested that I put a furnace, or not furnace, oh my goodness, a dispenser with fireworks to shoot up so we know when it's done. I think I'm going to do that as well, but I really want to compact this redstone because that goes out too far. I know I can do a much better job than that. I'm even wondering if I could somehow, this little counter system that I've got, if I could somehow build that into there. I get this feeling like I can. I just don't know how quite yet. So I still got to mess around with that. Oh, okay. All right, so the bad guys are coming, and they are still being all Michael Jackson, walking around. I am going to head over to the house and show you a little bit of the work that I have done over there, and talk about the whoa. Oh, you're fast, and get dead. You know how I said I lost my bow from AFKing like a noob? I got a pretty good one back again, and I got that through fishing. Woohoo! I love fishing. Okay, so I'm gonna head over there and get a little prepped up. This is gonna be more of a talky episode because I've had a really bad sinus headache for the past day and a half, and I haven't really been up for like doing recording, so I've just been kind of like, I'm just gonna quietly sit here and do some stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna head over there, and I will be right back. Alrighty, we back, and just putting away some of my stuff that I got. As you can see, I've like done a little bit more repair work on my tools. So first thing I want to talk about, I was watching a Vintage Beef episode the other day, and he was talking about doing an Ask Me Anything caving episode. And I think he's done that a couple times. I haven't seen him, but I think he does them every once in a while. And I thought that was a pretty neat idea. I haven't done a caving episode in a while. I know I usually do that type of stuff on a live stream, but I haven't done an Ask Me Anything. And I'm getting close to 500,000 views, or 500,000 subscribers on the YouTubes. So I thought it'd be kind of cool to do one of those things. So I tell you what, in the comments below, if you could just do it like, let's grab a sign so I can explain to you what I want from you peoples. Say hello to my little friend. Okay, so we're going. Oh, I need some signs anyway to go back to the fishing thing. So, okay, if you can just sit there and say, just do question, and what is blah blah blah, right, and all that stuff. So just do it with a Q in the comments, and then that way I know that it is a question for the Ask Me Anything. Don't send it to me in a personal message. Don't send it to me on a tweet or on the Reddit. Just do it right in the comments, and then that way I have one place to look at and combine the things. Make them interesting. Of course, I reserve the right to not answer stuff if I feel it's too personal or anything like that, and nothing dirty because it's kids that watch. But yeah, something interesting questions. Not like, what's your favorite food? What's your favorite block in Minecraft? Like, don't do those. Do something like kind of fun. So yeah, do that. I think I'll make an AMA caving episode here in the not too distant future. And so you may notice My plantation is still here. So let's talk about that while I show off what I've been working on, and we'll see if I can talk and chew bubblegum at the same time. I know I won't be able to. Nice little thing. I'm thinking about moving these over so they're a little more centered on the wall. But yeah. So, yep, I can't walk and chew bubblegum. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. So, the live stream, the Mindcrack Charity Livestream went extremely well. To date, we raised over $118,000, and I think that is amazing. I think that is like super awesome that we were able to raise that type of money, and it is for as short of a time as 48 hours was. In 2 days. Oh, I'm going to tear that down. Do I have something to tear down? Let's get a better pick than that. I need to clean that up anyway. So I think that is just unbelievable, and I want to personally thank every one of you. I was checking to see if I had a hoe. I don't have a hoe. I'm going to make a hoe because I want to check something out too. I want to thank every single person that donated, that watched us during the live stream, that just overall supported us and tweeted us out and everything. It was like, what a community, what a great way to like just time to farm. Woohoo! What a great way to just get to Seth has been saying congrats on everything. Yes. What else was I getting? Oh yeah, a good pick. That's right. Beans and Tater Memorial pick. Thank you. So and there was I was on a couple times. One was during the B Team stream on Fridays, and it was fun because like I just want to see, you cannot. Someone told me you could till soil underwater, and that is not possible. Dang, what a shame. This is a hoe, right? Yeah, it's a hoe. Huh. Dang, what a shame. We had super amount of fun there. We did the fishing, we did the enchanting wars. If you guys haven't seen that, you should definitely check out the live stream footage that I uploaded on the channel. I know some people don't like the live stream footage on the channel, but I put it up anyway because it's not everybody can make the live stream, and I know it's not like the same quality, both visually and content wise. It's it's kind of a grab bag, if you will, of what you could potentially get. What could happen. It could be like the most awesome things occur, or it could be we're just doing this. We're clearing out buildings the entire time. But it's I don't want to do that. Oh no, I'm fine. What are you doing there? Get me out. Get me out. Get me out. But not everybody gets to see the live streams, and a lot of people really want to go, but they want to attend, but they have school or work or something, and so that's why I do it. But the that feels like, no, I guess I didn't put anything there. So yeah, my brain's all fried. I tried taking sinus medicine and it didn't help whatsoever. Oh, I'm gonna get rid of this dirt while I'm here. Cleaning up time. Gonna grab a shovel. But also during the live stream, it was very late on Saturday night. I got on. I think it was Pack Rat's turn to stream, and I got on. I had went out and had a good time with my wife, and went home, and we had some cocktails, and and stuff like that. And I was pretty inebriated. And you know, a lot of people have been commenting and asking, you know, hey, when are you gonna put that up on your channel? And you know, it's one of those things. It's like, yes, it was really funny. And in the end, I don't really feel too bad about it, because we raised a ton of money during that time for the kids. I mean, it was several $1,000s. There was a guy by the name of Jasky. That's where it all started. I guess somebody mentioned, word on the street, it was Vex. I haven't really gone back to watch all of the footage. Somebody mentioned that blow up my house for $1,000, and I was like, yeah, that sounds good. And you know, and everybody else was like, no, you don't want to do that. That's not a good idea. And but now, you know, I'd had some cocktails. I was trying. For you adults out there, if you've ever heard of a pickleback, it's whiskey and shot of whiskey, Jameson, with pickle juice as a chaser, and it's really tasty. And bad stuff. We'd had some sauerkraut that we bought from Whole Foods, and it was amazing sauerkraut. And so I had some of the kraut juice left in the jar, and I tasted it, and I was like, oh, I bet that's really good, as a pickleback sort of thing. So I tried it, and it was really good. But I'm kind of a lightweight when it comes to stuff, so it really did me in. Oh, and over here, oh, ouch! Just want to show you guys over here. So yeah, I was not in a good spot. So I'm gonna have this go all the way up, and then have that little ledge. Yeah, little balcony. So you know, I was pretty sloppy. Definitely not something I like to do. You know, I don't like to be shown in that way, you know, publicly, and especially since I try to pride myself on you know, being a good role model, at least the best I can be. And so it's embarrassing, you know, to put it mildly. And I was a bit disappointed in myself. Like it was accident, you know, accidents happen. I didn't mean to, you know, to get that schnockered, but I did. There's been some other folks who, you know, figured they would upload it on their channels. And you know, that's fine. So you could check out some of the other guys, or you can go right onto the Twitch page, and you know, find it in an archive somewhere. I won't be uploading it on my channel, just because I don't want it to like be seen by all the kids who are, you know, who watch me, you know, on a daily basis. I'd rather it not be on the down low, because it's not on the down low, but you know what I mean? So I'm very happy. So Jasky donated $1,000 for me to blow up the base. I'll give you the long story short of it. And we did. People came over and brought a bunch of TNT and placed it all over the joint. And then we blew it up, and there's another guy, and I can't remember the other guy's name, but he paid $1,000. He donated $1,000. Keep in mind, this is for the charity, for Child's Play charity. He donated $1,000, so I would stop crying, I believe is the reason for it. And then Scrubzilla donated $2,000 for Guude to restore the server from a backup that he had done. Oh man, I can't even break nothing. Great. No, I bet I can. I bet you I can. I bet it's just out of reach. And so Jasky, you know, nope. Great. I'm not logging out. I'm just gonna walk around at this point. Maybe I'll kill that chicken while we talk. So, yeah, I mean, long story short, we raised a ton of money, and I'm very happy about that. You know, I just wish it had been under slightly different circumstances, but what can you do, right? It's all good. You guys know I love you, and kids, if you're under 21, don't drink, and if you're 21 or over, drink responsibly. That's all I gotta say. Don't be like Uncle Jenny and drink a whole bunch of whiskey, because it ain't good for you. Yeah, so I think that's probably it for me today. I know this is probably a short one, and I didn't do a whole ton. I will, though. I'll get back into it. I promise you. The one thing I haven't talked about, and maybe you guys can help me out here. Where do I go? I'm already lost in my own house. That's a good sign. Okay, so right below here is a zombie spawner, and I want to make a villager breeding cell. Now that we don't get the crazy lag, right? So what I was thinking is have either, how do I get down here? Here, I'll just jump down. I'm thinking of having the seed villager either come right through here and do something, but he's gonna have to have a bunch of doors around him, and this will have to be like a skylight. Either right here or have him up on top, and I was thinking maybe he could be like the gardener. The problem is, I tried this out in my creative world. I put a dude up there and I put all the doors, and then right underneath I dug a hole and I put two villagers, and they didn't breed. And I talked with Doc about it, and Doc said as long as they're not like 60 blocks apart from each other, that should work just fine. But it didn't work fine. So I'm not really sure what happened there. But that is a project I've got an idea using some weighted pressure plates and the villagers and a zombie spawner that I am very excited about. I do know that it's not just going to be for XP, but that is going to be an option. I know the Ender is like way advanced. Can you stop slapping around? The Ender is way advanced, so there's no point in really working too hard on an XP system. But I do have a couple ideas of what I want to do, and of course this is the Devil's Daycare, so I want to make sure I have some little babies running around here, and then Wartilda. After Halloween, I'm going to tear down Wartilda, and I've got another idea for a temporary shop that I want to do with Wartilda. But then after that, I'm thinking about, it would be really funny if I make this whole place like safe to where she wouldn't be able to get out. I'm thinking this will be my storage area. I'm not sure, or my bedroom. And then just have her run, just have her run free. And then so when I come in, like, I really have to watch out. If I'm going to do some enchanting, let's say, I really have to watch out for Wartilda to not hit me, right? So I have to, like, make sure she's, like, down there, and then I sneak around. I think it'd be super funny. And especially with, if I have any little zombie babies running around or what have you. Yeah. Okay, I've rambled. That's it for me. I will work on some more stuff for the next episode. I finally got some more time. Actually, I don't know. The weeks leading up to Minecon and leading up to me going to Bulgaria has proven to be pretty crazy, but I'm doing my best. I'm doing what I can. Okay, that is it for me, everybody. Sorry it's kind of a little talky episode. But if you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up and let me know. I appreciate it very much. Until next time, take care. Brush your hair. I'll see you when I see you. Peace.